had a wonderful holiday and all that fun jazz. Um, we're alive. We're kicking. It's is what it is. But welcome to Beyond the Blue Yonder mini series 2 Magister lore with some new people and some old. We're in for a good time. But to start us off, some shows on the channel. Of course, there's Magister lore for the next little while every second Friday. Coming up soon on Sunday, we have another West Marches at 8 p.m. EST. And that will be every week, once a week roughly, announced on Fridays. It takes place on a random day for all the fun, chaotic people in our lives. And then on Wednesday, not next week, but the week after, we have Gods and Goddesses Oh My. We unfortunately weren't able to be with you this week due to illness, but we will be there next week. Not next week, week after. That one, 8 p.m. EST. The wonderful Tofu and Linen and Spice are in there as well. And on Thursday at 8 p.m. EST is the long-awaited Dragon Tears, Pearl of Hope 2.0, really. So it's gonna be a wild ride for sure. It will be every second Thursday this time around at 8 p.m. EST, and yeah, that's pretty much it on the channel for now. I'm Mummy Khalik. You can obviously find me here. You can also find me over at Shadow Tabletop Gaming. I am in Wild Sea, which is on the second Sunday at 9 p.m. EST. And also in an upcoming show on the channel as well, which was going to be fun. But yeah, so I'm going to shut up now because this is the most talking I've done in a week, and hand it over to Miss Anina to intro herself.
Hi, my name is, I go by PR Scorpio, or as my girl said, Miss Nina, if you're nasty. And tonight, this is my second Blue Yonder experience, the first one being the most fun I've had with these plays. It's just fantastic. And tonight, I get to try it again because I am playing Sitara. I'm an ancient demon released from long imprisonment, seeking freedom and vengeance. So, with that, I will give it to our Magister Lore for the evening, the top
Hello.
dog.
Well, I'm at the top of my sanctum right now.
Yeah.
Unbeknownst to me, other things are going on. I'm Cinematic Josh, and I will be playing Magister Lore, and I am training Kai, my young adult apprentice, in the ways of sorcery, and I'm the last surviving member of my Order of Strelai. So pass it over to Kai.
Hi, I'm playing Kai tonight. I'm Juniper, otherwise known as Linen and Spice, most places around the internet. In terms of where you can see me play, I basically cross-pollinate between here and Shadow Tabletop Games in like pretty much or close to everything that is played on both channels. So I'm not going to list it all out. If you want to see my link tree, that's got more details on it. So tonight I'm playing Kai, who is the apprentice to Magister Law, and whose blood is connected to the essence of the stars, which is like the magic behind life, basically. I'm going to pass you over to my twin, Kel, for tonight. Tofu, take it away.
Hi, I am Tofu Chipmunk, and I will be playing Kel, the more badass, evil twin. Because there's always one in every twin, right? So
Got
the
the
rumors
mustache
go.
twirling down, right?
A girl.
And I also am playing Kel as the apprentice of Sitara. So that's what I will be doing tonight. Otherwise, on other nights, I am playing in other campaigns, also both on Maistri and Anord and Shadow Tabletop Gaming. If you guys have not figured out the pattern to several of us players tonight. And on Sunday, I will be playing my beloved Dahlia in Naturally Shattered on Shadow Tabletop Gaming. And then on Monday, I will be playing as the vibes only, no brains Petunia in Glimmering Pines, which is a magical girl type of camp setting game. So hopefully I'll see you guys there so you could see me do my no vibes or all vibes, no brain character, which is, I think, a lot of my characters nowadays, but it's fun.
You know what? I'm
And
here for it.
so back to our Master of Chaos.
All right. So I will get comfortable here because that's what I'm gonna do, and I will set the scene for you guys. Magister Lore is the last surviving member of the Citrelli, an ancient order of mystics that imprisons the demons who cast the worlds into the sky. The Magister has secretly trained a young apprentice, Kai Tuvari, in the occult of sorcery. Because Kai's blood is bound to the essence which ouch, that hurt my brain. Essence which lights the sky star and gives life to the worlds. Only the discipline of sorcery can control this power. However, Magister Lore is not the only one with a secret apprentice. The demon Sitara, imprisoned in the essence crystal which powers Lore's sanctum, has visited Kel Tavari, Kai's twin. In dreams, whispering dark promises and extracting dire oaths. Magister Lore chose not to train Kel as a child. The power in Kel's blood was too dark and dangerous to ever draw out safely, but Sitara had other plans. Even now, Kel has crept down to the lowest level of the sanctum and completed the ritual to release Sitara from her crystal prison. The demon emerges, singing the song to summon the great leviathans from the lower depths. Will the Magister stop the leviathans anemone from dragging the crystal into the depths? Will Sitara free the rest of the demons from her prison? Will the twins turn on each other or betray their masters? Why were the demons imprisoned to begin with? Does anyone remember? Can enemies change their beliefs, or are duty and vengeance the only way? Hi, I'll learn how to talk one day, but that's where we are. All right.
Words are hard.
Words are hard. Words are really hard.
They are. Okay.
Okay, yeah. So you guys are now set in Magister Lore's sanctum. Whereabouts do you believe you are? I'm assuming, Cal, that you are still in the lower depths now with the just released Sitara.
Yeah, I just Tara told me exactly where to go, so followed my dreams, and here I am. Satara, you're free now. You're free from your cage.
I have been waiting so long. Girl. And I just wrap you in my arms going, you did it. You did the right thing. Oh, baby, we have work to do to set the world right for you, don't you know?
Yes,
Of
Phoenix.
course. Yes, we will do this. Oh, it feels so good. Oh, yeah. And my wings just out behind me. And they're just, and they're dark because the rest of my body is black scales, like a fish. and I have dark, shark black eyes, and just very, very happy to be here right now. And we need to call the Leviathans once I catch my breath. Just give me a moment so you can tell me what's been going on.
Demoness Satara, I mean, is is it really necessary to call upon the Leviathans like right now? Do, do you think
Well,
that I'm able to help with that?
you will vibe with this. It's very old school, but it's kind of fun. They bring an energy to the place that I think you might appreciate. And let's face it, you and I, we can talk, right? So let me say this place needs some changes. I'm not going to lie. Just going to say it out loud. We need to make some changes here. And honestly, to make the best form of change is you break down what you got and you build fresh and new. And that is what you are going to be the empress of. The whole new world built with joy and laughter and energy. I think you get my drift.
That sounds absolutely wonderful. You've taught me so much. I can't wait to help make this world the way I feel like it needs to be.
Thank you. Exactly. I mean, we just vibe, you and I. That's how I felt you. You were, did I ever tell you, you were a spark in the darkness. And I saw you as a blue spark, and then you were a red spark, and a blue spark, and then a red spark. And I was attracted to your red spark. And ever since then, I've felt like I've been bonded with you. And we have so
Katara,
many good things to do.
no
I'm
one's
so
ever called
excited.
me a spark before. They usually call
Oh,
me the dark one or the shadow.
oh no.
I've always
Bright
wanted to be a
spark.
spark.
Oh, so good. You're my heart now. You're my heart, girlfriend.
It was
Okay?
always Kai who was always the spark or the star bringer, the star, everything about Kai. And as a twin, I thought I could be a spark too. And you made this happen, Satara.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let me tell you, Kai is wonderful. Love Kai. Kai has so much talent, so much possibility. But you know what? Kai was kind of given it all. It was handed to Kai. You, girlfriend, you had to find it on your own. You had to work for it. You earned where you are going right now. So that is why I think you are in a perfect place of growth and just energy, and we can build that.
I am your willing apprentice. Everything that you've taught me and helped me with,
Hmm.
I've just grown so much better since then, and I'm willing to learn whatever you have next for me to learn.
Mm.
And with that, you hear as you're standing on the dais going towards the now cracked crystal that Satara has been released from, you hear a door open. And, uh, uh, oh shit! And this, like, young squire, like, boy, no more than, like, I would say 16, 17, I has opened the door because he heard sounds and sees Satara and all of her glory and Kel just standing there having a conversation with this demon and yeah, he pissed his pants. Because that's the theme with Beyond the Blue Yonder. It happens. A lot of people pee their pants. And he attempts to run to get the Magister. Do you do anything? Do you attempt to do anything, or do you let him go?
I glance down at Cal and I say, and my wings flop in, and I get a little more human looking, and I hopefully, possibly telepathically just kind of grab him and bring him back in.
Can you please make me a roll to telepathically bring him back in? Challenge rating
Yes.
will be a 5 should Kel not help you. If Kel helps and you both make a roll for it, you both will have to beat 3s.
Okay. I'm going to go with the first 2 dice, obviously. And then I'm going to go with Arcane, Power, and Summon. No, Power and Control. Only 1 from that box. And the number is what that we have to be?
You have to beat 5 if you're doing it on your own.
2. And I'll take 3 of my
So,
cool
Cal,
dice.
you have the option to help bring the squire back in with Satara, or you can just help her by just giving her 1 extra dice.
My pull?
No, she just a help action, so she just gets 1 extra dice.
Yep. You could
Okay.
just give me 1 extra
Yeah.
dice. That would be helpful.
I'll
1
do
extra
just
dice?
the one. Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay, so I have
I don't
3.
know what it is, or Kel
6.
doesn't know what it is that you're doing.
All good. My first roll and my new dice tower.
Yes.
Okay, I have 5, 5. Ooh, we're rolling 5s tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have Yahtzee. I have 5
Ooh.
5s.
Oh!
So, and a
Dang.
4
Starting off
and
the
2
night
and 2
strong.
4s.
Show off your new boot.
Yahtzee.
Show off the boot.
Show off your boot.
Ah, yeah. Yes.
Damn, first roll of the campaign.
It is
the
my
Yahtzee.
dice boot, and it changes colors. Oh,
Oh, that's
yeah. There we
gorgeous.
go.
All the demon
Uh-huh.
things.
All the demon things, all the colors. So there you go.
So Satara reaches her hand out and kind of does a little weird beckoning, come hither.
Yeah, just come here. Come here for a second.
Dice boot. That's a dice boot. Dice boot.
Yeah, dice
Can we
boot.
say that 5 times fast? And the squire is then as he's trying to flee out the door, he's lifted off of the dais, and almost like he's still trying to run, but he's being brought backwards, and turned around to face Kel and Satara, literally shaking. Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me.
Do you know this young man?
I've seen him around. He helps around, and I think I've seen him in a couple of my classes.
Young man, why are you here, my friend? And I try to make it as soothing as possible. Why are you here? Why did you interrupt ours?
There's no one supposed to be here, and I heard talking, so I thought I'd check. I won't check again. I won't check again.
Could I convince him that this never happened and that he was just cloud his mind of this little incident at this point, now that I've got his attention?
Yes, you may.
Okay.
That would be a 3.
All right. Gonna do cunning. So it's 2. Cunning, manipulation. Oh my God, that's so many. All right. And I think that will do it. And 2 more from my dice pool. 5 used already. Got it. And it's a 3, you say?
Yes, ma'am.
Man, got 1, 2, 3, 4 5s this time. So there we go. We did it. Sweet. So I look at him and I say,
Is that dice boot.
I think
Like,
it's Dice Boot likes fives.
it likes
Kind
fives.
of okay
Ooh.
with that. Yeah. Actually, they're all from different dice sets, which is the intriguing thing when it comes to statistics. Don't get me started. All right.
All right.
Um,
Five toes in the
so
boot.
I look at the young man and I say, you know, you're a little confused, baby. I need you to go on and go ahead and go to your duties upstairs and forget that any of this happened. All right? Okay. We good?
Yes.
Can we do this?
Yes.
All right. All right. Fist bump, fist bump. And then he goes.
And he goes off, and
Mm.
we'll pause you guys here. Magister Lore and Kai,
Yes.
you are, I believe, upstairs in his sanctum, way above the crystal,
Way above.
way above.
I think we're at the absolute farthest point. We're up in the top of the tower.
You
right
are, you really are.
Rude. Rude.
And you're both doing. Well, what are you doing?
So, and at this time, we were up in the tower. We were both observing the star and tending to the gardens in the tower, focusing the essence just in the room. Got a nice little rock tree here that I like. Be tending to a rock garden for this. That I got a mouse. But,
I love it.
but then we there's something. We hear a noise, don't we? We sense something.
Do you sense something?
Kai, something is wrong. I sense a great disturbance in the essence. Do you feel it?
Something is very wrong. Beneath us.
We need to
We
go.
need to go.
What's that? Quick. Ours is a sacred duty to be guardians of the sanctum. We need to protect all the worlds. Elysium, Olympia, Circene. We cannot let the demons be free. We must go. And so we'll move.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a fast way down, like a pole or something. But probably not.
Yeah, fireman's pole all the way down. One of those spiral slides all the way down.
As you guys.
Yes. Yes.
Batman poles.
Yes.
My favorite.
As you guys make your way down, you see many different squires milling around you. One that seems that he's just going about his normal duties, though his pants are wet.
No, I'm not going to judge.
He was told to go back about his duties, okay? He has not changed.
I just put a hand on his shoulder and say quietly, you might want to get changed.
Oh? Why?
Look down, my friend.
Oh! Oh boy.
Squire Abel, you seem to have soiled yourself. What happened? What could have possibly cost that? What were you doing?
I don't know. I've just been doing my tasks.
Something is very wrong here.
Can I sense if something's meddled with his mind?
Yes, you can try.
Sure.
It is going to be a 4 to counteract Satara's 3.
Okay, well, I'm not trying to do
I
magic.
help?
I'm just trying to use my wisdom and insight here to understand what's going on.
Okay.
So, 2 for insight, 1 for wise, 1 for trying. I'm trying 1 for intentions. I'm trying to sense there.
Intentions. I like
And yeah, so let's roll 5 dice on my.
that. I like that.
Oh, 6, 5, 5, 4, 3.
Yahtzee.
Not quite.
Yeah. So you do sense that something has been messing with him. You kind of have like, it's almost like a faint dusting around him. And something isn't white. Well, white. Something is white.
Very dark. Yeah.
Seems to be a blackness around you.
Yeah, it's something like that. It's the
Yes.
eyes, I'm sure.
It's the
It's the
eyes.
eyes.
It's the
The
eyes.
shark eyes.
Oh, no.
I can't talk. No, plus you love it. Someone is white. I haven't done a lot of talking over the last week. I'm sorry.
Oh, God.
You're good.
So
Oh.
you said something isn't right. It honestly doesn't take much to like. How does somebody not realize that they peed themselves? But that's fine.
Right?
And he's not all there.
Snap out of it, Abel. What's going on with what was your duties just before now? Where were you?
Oh, I just had to go bring stuff down to the kitchen.
Okay, well, let's go down.
So you guys go down to the kitchen.
I would like to, if I can, reach out into the essence of the sanctum and connect. I would like to just close my eyes and connect to the essence and try and feel out where whatever disturbance in the force just happened is originating from. Because the kitchens doesn't sound quite right to me. Like something's going on.
Yeah.
I should know
4.
better, yeah.
4. Okay. This is the first roll in this game. Remind me how to do it. So I get
So you get
one
one
die
for
for
trying.
trying.
1
Yep.
for your trait. So which trait would you like to use?
I just pick the one trait or
One trait.
One trait and as many tags as you think are relevant.
Okay. I feel like this is attuned. And the tags I'm going to use are awareness and I think willpower.
Which will give
Would
you
demon
2.
law or in my case 3, because I have.
Yeah, so you're at a total of 5 right now.
Okay. Does demon law play into this at all because it's related to the crystal?
I would say yeah.
All right, sweet. That's another one.
So
Okay.
you're at 6.
And I have to beat 4, is that right?
Yeah, you have to have 4 successes. So any dice
Okay.
4 and over.
I'm going to add 3 from my dice pool as well.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 successes.
There you go. So you do sense that there is a disturbance in the force, Luke. And that you do actually feel the large floating rock that you are on, that is Magister Lore's sanctum, is slowly starting to almost like gravitate downwards.
Magister Law,
Yes.
I think we're falling from the sky. We're gravitating downwards. I don't know what is going on.
The only thing that could do that is if the crystal is broken.
We need to head to the crystals right now. And I start power walking. I'm not running because I don't run, but I'm power walking towards the
Do
crystals.
not run.
Do not run.
Yes, I can see.
Ow. All right. So as you are not running, you briskly make your way down, and you come head to head with the door, with a Magister Lore who is huffing and puffing in his ill. He just coughed and potentially peed himself a little bit as he coughed.
This really is the theme, isn't it?
I did it last game too, okay?
It's very real. It's very
Yeah.
real.
I feel like Depends in this universe makes so much money. Like,
Yes.
Will do. You guys have no idea how funny that actually is. We'll share later. Anyways, so you come face to face with the door.
trying to open it.
You open it.
Don't waste any time.
You open it, and across the bridge, you find having deep conversations, Kel and Satara.
Cal,
Hi.
what have you done?
Your sister?
It's there's just this is Satara, and it's not what you think. Satara's
broke
not
the
like
crystal?
the demons.
What have you done?
I've told you I've been able to. I am worthy.
I put my hand on Kel's shoulder. Peace. Magister Lore, it's been a long time.
Supposed to be in the crystal.
Isn't that funny? I am not, obviously. It is good to be here. How have you been?
Unwell.
Oh, I am sorry to hear that. I have my girl here has summoned me here, and you need to understand how worthy she is before this goes much further at all.
This
You must
absolutely proves
recognize.
that she is not worthy, and I made the right choice in not training her.
Oh, you sick old man. That was not the correct answer.
It's my duty to bind you here, and I will do so again, if I must. I cannot let you be free. And I will start casting... Kai, take care of your sister. And I will start ritual casting the binding for Satara, I guess.
Okay.
And I will start singing.
Oh boy. Okay. All right, this is real. All right.
I know he told me to take care of my sister, but I'm going to aid Magister Law's casting. Like, I'm going to try and speed up or strengthen the process by contributing my own essence into it as well.
Okay. That escalated very quickly. You are not wrong. Give me a second. I'm going to my notes.
Where's the popcorn when you need it?
Right.
Like, this is a popcorn situation.
So
You said 3 episodes, it might just be 1. We'll see.
it might
We
just
can't-
be one.
We can't have a party without my peeps from the deeps, so
Peeps from
let's
the
make this
deeps.
go.
Satara, considering that you are calling the Leviathans up and not actually in combat, I am going to give you a you know what? It's gonna be a 5. It's gonna be a 5.
I saved
And
it, bro.
and
Five,
Magister Lore, you need to beat a 6.
6 to bind for her. She just broke free. She's weak. We'll see, I guess.
I'm going to choose monstrous. 2 for demonic.
Who do you want to go first?
Oh, wait.
Where's my handy dandy monster of a D20? Satara.
Okay, I've got, I'm going to take the first dice, I'm going to choose, and then I'm going to choose arcane. I'm going to choose power, summon, and leviathans.
Who would have ever thunk it?
Who would have thunk it? It's right there. And take 2 more from my dice here. And we'll see how many Yahtzees I can roll. Okay. 6, 6, 5. Oh no, I did not. I only have 3. How exciting.
Hell exciting. So as you attempt to conjure up the Leviathans and bring them up, the whole of the sanctum starts to shake. And Satara, you fall to the floor and you are now drained.
Ah, typical. I just put the all in my performance, and this is what happens. Honestly, I'll tell you. Save the song for later. Great.
Kai, you wanted to help. Are you helping or casting?
What's the difference in challenge rating?
So if you're
what am I?
helping, you're just giving a Magister 1 extra die. That doesn't cost you much. And if you are casting, then you will have to be a challenge rating of 4, as well as Magister Lore's 5.
I
Mine
think
will
I
go
will
down
just.
from 6 to 5, is what you're
Or
saying?
6, yeah.
Okay.
I think I will aid in this situation. I think I will just give the extra die to Magister Law.
Do we get the extra die from my secret of Master and Apprentice?
Yes.
So, okay. So let's count up the dice. So I'm gonna got 1 die from Kai and 1 die from the secret.
Mm-hmm.
Trait and trying is sorcerer. That's 2 more, up to 4. Mastery is 2 extra, so I'm now at 6. And I believe this would just be rituals. That's 7. And I'll pull 2 from my pool for a total of 9 dice. But I have to get 6, so it's
Dang.
still pretty high odds here.
You got this.
Oops. One just like fell off the table. Do you want to call it a reroll, or do you want to leave it as is? Up to you.
You need a dice boot.
I did, but it was too small.
It went flying.
Too
Floor
many
dice
dice for a dice boot.
Yeah. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. I didn't make it anyways, actually. So well, I'll reroll the 1, but okay, I got 4 successes, so I do not succeed.
So the Magister, as he tries to force Satara's drained body back into the crystal, you also fall to the ground and become drained.
Oh.
Okay, so now
Magister.
I'm
I'm on the ground.
Wait.
I'm on the ground.
Does Kai fall or no, just me?
Just you.
So
No, like I kneel down next to you is
Okay.
what I'm saying. I probably know what's wrong here, like as far as being drained. I'd like to attempt some treatment or some medicine to like try and push essence back into Magister Law that was drained. Is that a
for
thing?
me,
Can I do that?
4.
4. Okay. Trying trait is adept. I'm using medicine. Can I use medicine and treatment? There's no box around it.
Correct.
Yeah.
It's very helpful.
Does this count as placing the Magister's commands or values above other concerns? Because I'm literally trying to
Yes.
revive the Magister. Cool. I'm turning that key then. And I'm going to put my 3 remaining dice pool into it because this is pretty important. 1, 2, 3. Fuck. No. Didn't succeed.
You have your secret.
Once per refresh, so this is counts as a
Oh,
refresh. You
yeah.
can re-roll all the dice that
Reroll
have
them.
missed.
Okay, I'm gonna try that then.
If it's
1, 2, 3. So I reroll 3 of them. And one of them ended up being a 4. So I think that meets it, right? 4.
Meets it, beats it.
Sweet.
So you do end up. So Magister, you are no longer drained.
great.
Okay.
Thank you, Kai. My illness is overcoming me. The world is spinning as the sanctum begins to sink. We must bind Satara.
No! Satara has helped me when you have never helped me.
It wasn't my job to help you.
Oh!
I know.
Damn.
But I still asked.
Kel, I know you are capable and worthy, but this is not the way to go about that.
I don't know any other way. Satara has helped me when no one else has. You don't understand because everyone has always helped you.
I've tried my best to help you. I've done what I can.
It was never enough.
Kai, it is a sacred duty to keep balance, and when demons are free, balance is lost. We need to restrain both of them.
In
I'm
my
gonna try
drained
and
condition,
restrain Kel.
from the ground, I say, "Oh no, no, you will not. I will not be restrained again." And I reach up and I look at Cal and I say, "I need your energy." And I reach out my hand.
And I grabbed
s-
Satara's hand.
And with my secret of essence leeching, I can steal life essence from a human I can see. And that she's giving it to me. So I figured that might help me bring me out of my drained position,
Mm-hmm.
GM.
Yeah, it
And
does.
good, because I am, and then I release her hand
So
before it goes too much.
you do, however, steal one of Kel's pool dice.
Okay, okay. If that's what has to happen, it was a devotion that we're sharing. And I want to use my key of vengeance. You will make those suffer who bound you and my kind in the crystal prison. I turn this key when I lay my vengeance upon those who deserve it.
I want to move forward at this point, and I'm going to pull out my star metal sword and strike at the hands that they're holding.
Holy shit!
Strike
Okay.
at the what? I didn't hear that. Strike
I
at
want
the
to strike
what?
at
The
both of
hands.
your hands, like the hands together. I want to
So
slash
you want
Ah.
to try to stop it.
Yes.
So here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna try to stop it. You're trying to leech Satara. So because it is your secret and it is something you are allowed to do, you do not necessarily have to touch.
Ah.
So, Magister Lore, you can attempt to intercept the magic, but
Okay.
it will be
Oh, I
a
see.
challenge rating of, again, 5, just given that it is something that is an ability that they are allowed to do.
Oh yeah. Do you want me to? Can I use my star blade to intercept it, like as the energy is being like pulled across?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So over in the warrior category here, one for the category, one for trying, 2 for mastery, 2 for the blade itself. Um, and I guess this is probably more of an attack or a maneuver than a defense. So let's call that 7. And I will roll 7. No dice, only got 3 successes.
So in doing so, you will become incapacitated.
Okay. So my illness that
Has overtaken you.
yeah,
Mm.
and I will fall to the ground with the world spinning around me, dropping my sword.
The evil look on Nina. So Nina,
I don't know what you're talking about.
I can. So I want to try and attempt to grab the sword.
yes, to attempt to grab the sword, given it has fallen out of Magister's hands, it'll be a challenge rating of 3 as it's on the floor and he is incapacitated.
So
I see
one
Kel
for
doing
trying,
that.
Yeah.
one for daring, I want to use reckless. And if I'm
So
lunging
if you
for the
use
sword,
reckless, you have 2 extra because
Two.
it's 2. So you have
I
2.
added 2. And then if I'm lunging for it, would that also count as athletic?
Yes. So you get 2 additional for athletics. Kai, you wanted to try to intercept that?
Intercept, I would like to try and tackle Kel around the waist and like try and maneuver her, pull her backwards away from the sword, away from Magister Law, away from Satara as well.
So 4 for you, 3 for Kel. So I'm going to allow the defense to go first. Kai, go ahead.
Okay, so warrior tag, warrior trait, empty hand, and maneuver or defend, same thing, in this case.
Yep.
1, 2. Okay.
So that's a total of 4, and you have to beat 4.
Yeah, this is not going to be good. I've used up all my dice pool as well. Yeah, no,
Oh,
only 1 success there.
I got 4, 4, 6. Oh.
Yeah, so you will grab the sword. Kai, as you go to lunge forward to grab your sister, you kind of stumble off to the ground, completely missing her. And you are now, like, at this point, you're now just angry. Because you've missed your sister. The Magister just tried to, what seemed to you as literally stab your sister's hand with his sword. And you're just trying to get her out of there. Satara's like, I'm just saying. Okay? And now you're just angry about the whole situation as to, like, what the hell is happening?
Right? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Enough! Enough! Okay, people are getting injured here. This is not good. Kel, we need to go. Satara, Magister Law, I don't know what to do about you two. We will deal with this, but Kel, you need to go. I've had enough.
You're always telling me what to do.
When you do things like this, I have no choice.
And I'm going to look over at Satara. So.
I'm like looking between both sides of the screen, like I don't know how to handle this. Okay, I'm like people are fighting.
I was angry.
I'm not going to defy Kai, but I'm looking over at Satara for, I guess,
permission.
Guidance.
Permission. I recognize that I just got back from being drained and I am not at my tippity topmost self. And I recognize the battle that might be going on between the two gals, and I need Kel on my side. And I recognize her confusion. And I look at her and I say, should we go and take this up another day?
Yeah. I'm sorry, Kai. I've got to believe in myself. Nobody else has.
Come, my queen, let us go. We'll get it together, and then we will show them your power. And then can I portal out in some manner?
Yes, I will
my
allow
girl
you
Cal?
To portal out.
So my wings flap open, and I just envelop Cal. And I look at Kai, and I give her such a look. And then we can portal out.
So, Cal and Satara have, lack of better terminology, left the building.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to have a refresh scene followed by a quick break. would Satar or Magister Lore like to do a refresh scene? I don't want to put our new ones on the spot yet.
This is like a current, not a flashback, right?
It's a flashback. It's always going to be a flashback.
Sure, I'll do a flashback.
You're gonna do a flashback? Okay, so
Yep.
Magister Lore is gonna do a flashback for a refresh, and then we will be breaking and be back for more drama.
About 10 years ago, or maybe a little bit more, back at the Ashera Academy, I've taken notice of Kai in their training. I'm watching the group of young students, and I notice how Kai is already getting such mastery over the essence, and I approach. Child, you have great mastery of the essence. I can see you are very focused. It seems to almost come naturally to you. Have you been here long at the academy?
Not very long, no. I'm a scholarship student.
Well, where do you hail from?
Where did I write my fucking backstory?
Cersei. Yeah.
I hail from Cersei. My parents are a farming family.
Farmers are very noble. They are essential to all the worlds here around the star. You know, we need to be wise in our choices, and we need farmers to help everyone survive and have balance. And the farmers must make choices each day about whether to harvest or to let crops continue growing, right? And I'm sure you've observed many practices that you seem very balanced right here.
I have always had the ability to sense, I guess, the essence of the things around me, which was very, very beneficial to my family in sensing the right times for things, but especially, why have you approached me, Magister?
Well, you are new. Right now, you do not have any mentors yet, and each student here eventually needs a mentor. And I'm sensing potential in you, and I think you could learn some great powers of sorcery. You've got a great energy about you of the essence. So maybe we can follow up a little bit later with this, but I'll let you continue your training for now.
Yes, sir. That it would be my honor to talk to you more about this. Thank you.
Farewell.
And with that, we will be right back. We will take a quick little pee break, and we will be right back. Hi, we're back, and Magister Lore is now Satara, and Kai. Whoa, hello. Kai is now Magister Lore.
Promoted.
Promoted, yeah.
Yeah, you have been promoted.
I mean, he's going to die at some point, right? Surely.
Surely. That's the whole
Surely.
point.
Technically correct, eventually.
No, you go here.
I've outlived my
guys.
years already.
There you are. Nope. There you are.
Welcome. Welcome back. But we don't have a Josh.
Oh no!
There's a Josh.
I'm still here.
I mean, we really took him out.
Really did.
It's me.
Ego.
Incapacitated, right? That was the word?
Yeah, that was.
So I'm the new Magister. This is how the new world order is going to work.
See, Kai, I told you. You always got that yourself of that.
Oh.
Cal. Huh.
There he is.
There we go. Okay,
Yay.
wow. I will get my shit together one day. That usually is a lot easier, and I realize now that I did that the most difficult way possible.
Right. Check it off the list for things you needed to do today.
Yeah.
Nicely
have
done.
Hot and cold flashes with the window open. It's fine. Okay. Hi, guys. We're back. That was a riveting scene. Satara and Kel have now disappeared. We've refreshed. Magister Lore and Kai, where are you? What are you doing? Oh, you also lose your ailments. Except for Magister
No,
Lore
except for
is
me, yeah.
always ill.
Ill.
Okay.
I'm gonna assume that Kai has helped me up after and he helped heal me at this point, and maybe I'm just sitting on the floor probably right now, watching as the sanctum is slowly sinking to lower depths, not immediately falling, but Satara was a power source too. All the demonic energy was powering the crystal, which fed all the energy to help keep the station in the sky.
We need to find her. We need to get her trapped again so we can. Is there any other way to keep this thing afloat, or do we need Satara?
We can find a way. We might have to. We'll have to reallocate some of the other. There are other demons trapped here too. Thank goodness they didn't let any of the other ones out. We can use. We still have energy. We just need. Which is not in the prime crystal there.
Okay.
So
Right.
let's get some the helpers. Not Abel, but the other ones. Then
No, I
wrong with
think he needs a
Abel?
break for now.
He's
He's
not doing
changing
well.
his pants.
He's had a rough morning, okay?
He's changing his pants.
This episode brought to you by Depends.
I'm gonna go out and buy a pack of Depends.
There we go. Just put the box right where it can be seen in the back, just in the back there.
Yeah, just brand logo.
Yeah.
There
Beyond
you
the
go.
blue yonder.
There you go.
Where painting just happens.
All the pee and pants moments, and then do a little montage of it,
Perfect.
and like post that on social media and at the pens.
Yup.
That's about it.
That is a genius idea.
So
Genius. Wow.
after we gather some of the other helpers and get them to move a different crystal into the power spot, we can together perform a ritual to re-energize the station and bring it back up from the depths a little bit. If you want us to roll for that, we can.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's absolutely priority number one. Is stabilizing the citadel.
So I'm going to call that a ritual, and we can be doing it together, right? So what do you want us to?
Yeah.
What's the challenge here?
So I'm going to give you guys a trying to think.
I think we're also roping in as many apprentices as we can, if that changes the challenge rating at all.
They're not true apprentices. They're just
They're
the
just
ones
Yeah.
like
really good, really good,
squires. Yeah.
Yeah, gophers,
Go first.
minions.
It can be like holding it in place. That's what I'm picturing.
So
Yeah, I'm the only apprentice around here. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
This is going to be a combined effort between the both of you. The challenge rating, in order to stabilize the giant rock, will be 9. You both will have
That's
to
incredible.
roll.
Oh my god.
And it will be the total sum of both of your successes.
Ah,
Okay.
Awesome. Okay,
2, 4.
1 for trying, 1 for sorcerer,
Control rituals.
run for rituals.
Well, I'm If it's not,
Uh,
and then an extra one because we're doing it in unison.
You get an extra
Right.
one.
Guys
and
have
I'm using push as well because I would imagine there's a physical component to stabilizing this thing.
Yep.
I guess we do push too.
Um,
All right.
can you, once you've turned a key, can you only turn it once? Like, is it a once off or is it every time you do a thing that
it's
aligns
every
with the
time.
key,
It's
you
every
can
time.
turn it?
It's
every
every
time?
time
Okay.
until you buy it off.
Okay, gotcha.
Um,
Okay, so I'm gonna roll two, adding 2 for my pool. I'll make 10 dice for me, but it's a
I'm going
9.
to add
So
3 from my pool to make 7.
ooh, that's looking pretty good.
Well, that's 4 successes in there for
I got
mine.
6 successes, so we're
Oh,
good.
we
10.
did it.
you have
Okay.
stabilized the sanctum for now.
Nice.
And we will regroup and we will begin tracking. I'm sure. We'll we have a small ship here, but maybe we'll have to go get a better ship if we need to. Maybe some extra support.
Do you need to have a rest, Magister? That was very draining on you.
Yeah.
I can use the time to do some research to find out where Satara went, or to try and feel her out if you need some downtime.
Not yet. Let's come up with a strategy together. I'll
Of
push through
course.
it. Thank you.
Okay. Now, Satara, where... do you have the map open?
I do not. I will roll up to it.
Because
There it
my
is.
question is where have you brought Kel?
Oh. Can't go to the lower depths. Cersine. We're going to Cersine. It's a world of dark forests, rich fields, snowy mountains, and vast lakes. The farmers are simple there, so maybe easy to go into a dark cave in one of the dark forests.
And also Kel's home world. Or realm.
How convenient. That's where we're going.
So that's where you are.
Parents
Perfect.
still alive?
I do.
Now the demon's loose. We're in trouble.
Oh no. Attack!
I thought you stabilized the sanctum!
He was ignoring you just a minute ago. Rude cats. So yeah.
Okay, so what are you guys doing now that you're on Cersine?
So we poof into a clearing with a cave behind us, and I unfurl my wings, and I look at Kel, and I said, and I lift her chin with my fingers and with my finger, and I said, "How are you, baby girl? That was hard."
That's really hard.
Yeah.
Never talked like that to Kai before.
Oh, really? Never had a conversation about how your worlds are different? You never got to talk about that? Did she not recognize the challenges that were handed to her, the things that were handed to her and the challenges that were handed to you?
It
Did
was
she not
always
see that?
it was always expected. It was always help Kai out. She's special. She's got the light. And it was just what was expected of me.
Oh, and what about you? What did you get in that balance?
I I just thought if I worked hard enough, I'd be recognized at Kai's level
Mm,
too eventually.
hmm
And then I met you, and you said I had potential and I could do things.
And you can. And what have you done? You have freed your friend, the one person on this, in this world, in this universe that is on your side, that understands who you are. understands what suffering means.
It's just Satara. Kai's still my sister.
I know. That's what makes it the worst, doesn't it? That's what makes it even the worst. Because I don't want to say it. It's already been tough. I don't want to say it.
But what about you, Satara? Are you okay? I mean, I know that Magister Lore knocked you down kind of badly, and
This just tells me more about who you are. You just went from a situation like that, and you're asking me how I am. You, you are amazing. You don't understand. You freed me.
you didn't deserve to be in that cage any longer.
Thousand years.
We were sapping so much energy from you.
Oh, it's not fair. It's just not fair. And look what you've done, what you've accomplished, and what you've started. You've made change come to us. And you know by just how you felt that change needed to happen. And look what you've done. Amazing. I honor you in every way I possibly can. How can I help ease this place between you and Kai? Should we just keep creating things and change and wonders, and then maybe she'll see? Maybe then she'll see your worth and she'll understand?
I think so. I mean, our actions will prove to her that we're actually trying to help, that we're trying to
Exactly.
make a better world. Maybe she'll
Exactly.
see that.
So she'll see the power and the goodness in you. Because there must be balance, or nothing works. And we do not have balance right now. But I suspect you are going to be the key to that balance.
I'll try my best.
I'm already proud of you. I'm already proud of you, girl.
I just gotta say something here. I'm gonna pull us out in a moment, for a moment. I hope you know in the next miniseries that I have to NPC Satara. I'm gonna cry. I cannot do that justice.
I mean, you can always have a guest star, right?
Wait. I'm starting to think that might be a thing. Okay, so,
Can I hop in?
Yeah. You could hop in, but you're not there.
No. I just had a different idea for a guest star. That's all.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yes. Oh, yes.
As Kai and I are discussing plans, so I really have two options here. We don't have a proper ship to pursue them. The ship that Kel had attached at the top there was much faster than anything we could have. So we need to call for help. We can either I have contacts in the Empire.
Oh, Kel's ship
Or
is
we have
still
contacts.
there.
Oh, they didn't
that's
take.
right, 'cause
They didn't
they
take the.
portaled out.
I thought they teleported to the ship and took it. That's what I imagined.
No. Satara literally portaled them the heck out of there.
Yeah. I did not know about a ship, so that's new to me. I just
well,
came
we could take Kel's ship, I guess. But we could also call for support from the Empire, or maybe call some smugglers or pirates to help us get there. I've heard of a certain captain.
Yeah, you've heard of a certain captain, eh?
Who's got a very fast ship.
There's a certain captain that has a very fast ship. Speaking of
Sam still in the
guest
chat?
star.
Yeah. We're looking at a cameo. Sounds like.
He is.
What do you think? So there's risk both ways, Kai. If I cannot let them know the Empire that you are here, because I swore to them that I wouldn't take on any other apprentices. It's the only reason I'm still alive here. They let me keep my duty to bind the demons, but they did not want any more of the Order of Strelai to grow anymore. They were afraid of us. They didn't want the threat to power. So I cannot
So,
I can't tell them about you. So
so
probably not the better option.
who then are they expecting to take over when,
I know it's
I
it's
mean,
stupid, but you know bureaucracy. They don't get it.
well,
Uh-huh.
Uh,
okay.
or we take a risk with smugglers and pirates, not knowing how reliable they could be. But we could certainly call and send a message to Nightport or somewhere, or to one of the other places.
Well, if I'm not supposed to exist, I don't know that we can go through the proper channels.
You gonna
But
call the
We
Pirate
may
King?
need.
Because I could bring gay Johnny Depp back.
not a chance.
Oh,
Oh, but Gay
sorry.
he
Johnny
was
Depp, come on.
fabulous. He was
No.
fabulous.
He affects the balance too much. Not for my character, anyways. I don't know. Maybe I don't know too much about the Pirate King.
He was
Perhaps,
poor.
Sorry.
perhaps we do need to contact some smugglers or something. I mean, first we need to know where to go, but
Well, Kel is your sister. What would have Kel? Cersei, Satara probably didn't know where to go either, but Kel probably might have told her somewhere to
well,
go.
I mean, if it was Kel's choice, I can imagine they would go to Cersei. That's about the only other place that
Yeah.
I that she knows, that either of us know, honestly.
I mean, there's the Academy, and if they were seeking revenge, maybe Kel might take it out on the Academy also.
The Academy is not the ideal place to hide out.
No.
The sheer amount of administration, bureaucracy, eyes. There are eyes everywhere there. There is no way they'd be able to hide a demon at the
No.
Academy, I don't think. So,
It's unlikely.
well, the other question is, what is Satara's goal? Because that might influence
Probably
where they've gone as
revenge.
well.
Probably revenge on us. And the song she was trying to sing was to summon more demons from the lower depths, called the Leviathans. We've talked about this before, but
Yes.
not really that Satara would be the one to call them necessarily, but that there are more demons that could be summoned into this world. We cannot let that happen.
Does she need to be in a particular location in order to perform that ritual, the singing? Or can it be performed from anywhere?
It just has to go down to the lower depths, close to the,
Okay.
can't be.
Okay.
So probably get some of them at Cersei, and we should probably head to Cersei then, right? We wouldn't want anyone over there to be in danger.
If Kel had any part in it, I don't think Kel would let the general population be in danger for this.
Hell doesn't know what they've gotten themselves into there. Satara is extremely powerful.
Kel is so far out of her depth.
Mm-hmm.
I have never seen her like this before. She's never stood up like this. She's never taken a stance. She's always been the good helper. She's always been there to support me. She's always been my sidekick.
And I know she has bitter feelings against me because I would not train her. And I trust the Essence, and the Essence told me not to. Essence said that she had a danger inside her. And sure, I didn't explain that well to her. I just said no. But I was right.
I don't know that she would have listened, to be fair, even if you had explained that. Having said that, having a demon whispering in your ear is certainly one way to get someone to flip sides.
I don't even know how that was possible.
That's a good question. You don't suppose any of the other demons would be doing similar?
I don't know. It's I've been guarding the sanctum for so long, and I feel as I failed. I failed the generations before me. I'm the last one left.
You have
Other
not
than
failed. This is a situation that comes up. Situations happen all the time.
I know.
This is a
It's not
situation that
over.
we will handle. It's not over. We will handle this. You have not failed, Magister.
Thank you. You're too kind to an old man. But we should get our things together. We should get ready to go. Let's just head straight to Cersei, and maybe if we don't find them there, then we'll be closer to some of the other places where we can get a faster ship.
Agreed. I'll pack my things. I head off to prepare.
And I think that is actually where we're going to end the night.
Nice. Oh, I'm so stoked.
That's what's gonna happen, guys. I want to thank everybody for one hell of a first session. Hot damn. And yeah, so catch us all not next Friday, the Friday after at 8 p.m. EST. And see what happens. I, for one, am going to start our sign off, and I'm going to Josh.
A pleasure playing with all of you and reading the chat also. So I'll pass it on to my apprentice Juniper. Kai.
I've been Kai tonight. I'm Juniper, Linen and Spice, most places on the internet. Come watch me any time of the week, mostly all over the place, both here on Maistri Anord and Shattered Tabletop Gaming. I'm going to pass to my twin sister, Kel.
I am her twin sister, Kel. It's been so much fun playing this first episode. I did not realize it was going to get this intense already. And we've still got so many more episodes to go through, so it's only going to amp up from there, people. But until then, you can catch me on Sunday, watching to play Dahlia in Naturally Shattered on Shattered Tabletop Gaming, of which I know that Maistri Anord is also going to be doing a Trial of Silvers on Sunday too.
Yeah.
So
That's
you
right.
don't have to choose either or.
No.
You can have both windows open.
We actually did discuss this. You can.
We did discuss this.
You can have both windows open.
So,
and nobody is going to be offended if you're actively listening to one or the other.
Trials of Silver.
There
There's
you
gonna be
go.
I know that there's several players in there that's gonna be really amazing in that game. And then I'm gonna be playing Dahlia on Naturally Shattered, who I absolutely adore. She's one of my favorite characters to play. And so hopefully see you guys on Sunday. And with that, I am going to honorably send it off to my demoness, Satara.
Yes, I am the ancient demoness Satara. I am PR Scorpio on Discords and things and Shattered Tabletop and Maistri Anord. And I am just also Miss Nina, if you're nasty. I know all my friends know me by that. And I have to say that I am having a great time so far with this series of episodes, and I can't wait to see what happens on the next one. So thank you for everything, and I'm going to give it back to the one who runs this.
And
Mama
I
C.
am Mama C, or Mama Kanique, and you will see me next time on Thursday, along with Miss Linen and Spice, for Dragon Tears. It's gonna be.
It's going to be amazing.
It's gonna be epic.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, have a great night, and we'll see you all later.
Bye.